Pugh?
Why, sir, I know them all.
Well, good. Let's you and I sing one right now.
You and I together?
Yes.
Hark the herald angels sing,
glory to the newborn King. Peace on earth and mercy mild, God and sinners.
Beg your pardon, sir. Your attorney, Mr. Whitehead.
Ah, good morning, Simon. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Oliver.
It's wonderful to see you, Simon. How about some eggnog or a glass of champagne? Excuse me, why are you here?
To meet with your accountants. Oliver, you asked us to be here today to go over your 1933 income tax.
Oh, yes, of course.
Oh, this must be the little girl that I drew up the adoption papers for. Aren't you the pretty one?
Thank you, sir.
I'm your father's attorney, Mr. Whitehead.
What's an attorney?
Oh, an attorney? Dear, that's just a lawyer who went to Harvard.
Excuse me, sir. Your accountants have just arrived.
Show them in, Drake. Andy, I will only be with my accountants for about a minute. Mrs. Pugh.
Yes, sir.
We'll sing another Christmas carol later.
Love to, sir.
Gentlemen, Mr. Warbucks.
Good morning, gentlemen. Price, Waterhouse.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, sir. Merry Christmas, sir. Merry Christmas, sir.
Merry Christmas. All right, let me have it. How much did I earn this year?
Well, Mr. Warbucks, this depression, of course, 1933, has been a terrible year for everyone.
Millions at work. Soup kitchen, bread line.
I've seen the newsreels. How much did I make?
Only $86 million.
$86 million. And how much of that do I have to pay in taxes?
For about
in Washington, my factories are shut down from Shanghai to Pittsburgh. My stock is dropping in markets all over the world. What? The next thing you know, I'll be selling apples in Union Square.
Excuse me, sir.
What?
Good morning. Harriet Doyle, Commissioner, New York City Department of Child Welfare.
What's this about, Commissioner?
I'm here on official city business.
On Christmas?
Promoting the welfare of the children of New York is my sworn duty, thank you. 365 days of the year. A personal legal matter, Mr. Warbucks. You might want a little privacy.
Grace.
Gentlemen,
Legal matter, huh? Simon, you stay.
I was already going to.
My chief counsel and personal attorney, Simon Whitehead, and my secretary, Miss Farrell.
Mr. Whitehead, Miss Farrell, Mr. Warbucks, this is difficult, but it has come to our attention that you, a person who has never been married, has somehow just been permitted to adopt a young girl.
you bet lady me, Annie Warbucks.
Yes, child welfare knows all about you here. Boundling, raised in one of our own city orphanages, under the supervision of Agatha Hannigan, soon to be serving a 12-year sentence in Leavenworth. Mr. Warbucks, this is a court order rescinding your illegal adoption
Illegal
of
adoption?
this child and remanding her back into our custody. Miss Clark! This is Miss Clark of my staff. We'll accompany Annie back downtown to the orphanage where she'll be...
What?
They can't do that, can they, Daddy?
No, of course they can't. Can they, Simon?
Mr.
Whitehead.
Mr. Whitehead, I'm sure that you know that it's against all city and state laws for a single man or a single woman, for that matter, to adopt a child. Section 29, Subdivision 2A, Family Court Act of 1919.
Oliver, I'm sorry. That writ does give her the right to take in.
Hate me, but I just got here.
You'll be well cared for, Annie. Miss Clark!
No, Daddy,
Now hold it right there, Commissioner.
No, you hold it right there. Who do you think you're talking to? First woman commissioner in the history of New York, thank you. I worked my way up from the bottom, even helped drop that Family Court Act. You're talking, mister, to a woman who knows that law.
Well, I don't give anything about the law, Commissioner. I'm Oliver Warbucks, and I don't...
Well, pardon me. I do just what your response would be. Since you think you're better than her or me. Oh, God, how
not married, but think of the happiness it can bring the girl.
A child doesn't need happiness.
What?
She needs hygiene and a woman to train her in it. In other words, along with her father, she needs a mother.
I don't, Mother.
Oh, yes, you do.
Oh, no, I don't.
Oh, yes, you do.
Oh, no, she doesn't.
I'll be leaving. I see that you want much. We'll just put this matter before some judge. You like all your kind of one way of love. You all think you're something you tell, but this doesn't show it well. Don't you? And I love it so. You are none of the love, none of the love, none of the love.
Commissioner,
What?
what if he did get married?
What?
What if he got married?
What?
Oliver, listen to me. This is brilliant. If you get married, the adoption can be made legal, right, Commissioner?
Well, I suppose if he got married immediately, he could keep the child as long as the woman was acceptable to us and child welfare, not just some blonde floozy.
Why, this is outrageous. All right, I'll get married.
Who to? Yes, Mr. Warbucks, to whom?
Damned if I know. But there's got to be some single woman out there in America who'd be willing to marry an aging, bald-headed man with a slightly protruding belly and $2 billion.
Dating. Oliver, you might actually like dating. Quiet candlelit dinners, moonlit buggy rides in Central Park.
The last woman I went out with was Woodrow Wilson's sister.
She's acceptable.
She's dead. A mother. How am I going to find you a mother? And where am I going to find someone just smart, loving, who'd make a good mother for you and a wife I could be happy with a couple of hours a week? Of course! Why didn't I think of this right away? Grace.
Yes, sir.
Do you think that you might be able to put together a list of all the available women I know and have it to me by Friday?
Yes, sir. Maybe child welfare could help. We already have files on many approved women, rich and poor, all highly qualified, who wish to take in foster children, not adopt. All of them responsible, mature. We never accept anyone under the age of 30. Younger women, we found, are too flighty. Miss Clark, take the child.
No!
Oh, wait, Commissioner, I'll get married, but until I do, Annie stays right here with me.
Why, we're not heartless. We're even helpful. I have files here with photographs, addresses, phone numbers, so forth, to get you started. And to be more than fair, Mr. Warbucks, we'll give you 30 days to find a wife.
30 days? Well, Simon, maybe we can get a waiver on that single-parent law. I'm going to call Mayor LaGuardia.
Now, Oliver, let me handle this for you. I'll call the guardian. Commissioner, we demand 60 days.
Well, all right, 60 days, but I'll need that in writing.
Well, I'll draft it. You'll sign it.
I'll draft it. You'll sign it. Oh, and Merry Christmas. Miss Clark!
Nice talking to you, Miss Clark. Well, Annie, this could be the best thing that could have happened to us, you having a mother.
Right, sure.
I mean, I don't know anything about being a father and all, and well, with this depression and my business in trouble all over the world, I'll be away a good part of the time, and well, you having a mother
You're
here.
not going to be here?
Of course, Annie, as much as I can. Honey, I promise, we'll find somebody wonderful, and then the three of us will do all kinds of
Like
things.
3 of us?
Yes, the three of us. Honey, things never stay the same. Changes, changes, that's what life's about. Changes sometimes turn you inside out. Maybe this is what's called growing. Hey, be brave and keep on going.
Wonder what'll happen when we turn into trees. You'll die more than you need me. Scary, shaky, and
guess who's got the law on their side? Oliver, we've got to keep this whole marriage under wraps. No newspaper, no interviews, nothing. Or you'll have every gold digger in America parked on your doorstep.
Oh my God. Grace, let's you and I get started on that list of women right away. Sign it.
It'll be all right. So now I'm gonna have fun too. Boy, things sure change on fast for changes, happy day and night. One day we goes, next day nothing's right. This is what's come wrong. Hey, be brave and keep on going. It's the most important question. Down my door, and all right, girls, here's your little friend back. Play nice.
Aw, Tessie, what happened?
They didn't want me. It was too big. Guess I'll never get it out. Guess none of them.
Of course we won't. Who'd want us? Winking, blinking, abstaining.
But they had her in their car, too. The Soto. Did you get to ride in it? Yep, for 8 blocks. Poor there. Poor man. I'm sorry, Tessie. Oh, it's all right. Mr. and Mrs. Jessie, their name was. I would have been Tessie Jessie. Hi, Molly.
She'll be joining us for lunch today.
Hello, sweetheart. Hello.
She's a child psychologist. Girls, say hello to Dr. Whittleby.
Hello, Dr. Whittleby.
Oh, please, don't punish the child. One understands exactly why she did that. To express a low-level degree of subconscious anger that she's feeling toward me.
You got it.
One's research has shown that when a little girl does that, she is only mildly hostile. Whereas had she been deeply hostile, she would have done this.
Fascinating. Well, Doctor, what do you say we go put the feedback on it?
Sounds well to me, Albert. Give me your hand, sweetheart.
Bye, kids. Bye, Annie. Bye, Mr. Warbucks.
Bye, kids.
Bye, girls.
Goodbye, Dr. Whittleby. Watch out for the other woman, or the other woman. She's gonna get your man, your Thank you, Drake.
You're very welcome, miss.
Morning, Mr. Drake.
Miss Annie.
Morning, Miss Farrell. Good morning, Annie. You're here early today. Yes, your father wanted me to.
Grace, help! The crack of dawn, and already Commissioner Doyle. Coffee, please, Grace.
With pleasure, sir.
Well, what about Amanda Wagstaff, Junior League Social Register?
I never heard of her.
You took her to dinner, Mr. Warbucks, at Luke's house.
Oh, yes, that chatterbox who nearly talked my ears off and looked like Babe Ruth. No, Commissioner, no. How many women have I been out with so far? 100?
6, sir.
6. And not even one of them remotely possible.
Excuse me, Miss Farrell. Mr. Warbucks has a call on his private line from China. Gentlemen spoken in Shanghai Shack.
I'm not here, Grace.
叫了清早安天朝鲜会 Warbucks 雷神雷神话
Yes, miss. Tung Ding I J Tan Shuhei.
Denise Platt was at Mount Sinai Hospital for the last 37 years.
37 years? How the hell old is she?
54.
54?
The perfect age for someone your age, Mr. Warbucks. Loves opera.
Opera? I hate opera. All that screaming. Thank you, Craig. No, give me that old Irish lullaby like my mother used to sing to me when we were poor back in Hell's Kitchen. Go to sleep, my darling dear, tooraloo-lay. Dream your dream while mother sings to keep Jack Frost away. Now that's what I call music, Commissioner.
I'll remember that.
Excuse me, sir. Mrs. Kelly.
Mrs. Kelly? I don't know any Mrs. Kelly.
No, it's just Kelly, one of the clerks from my office. You're so damn picky, I had to bring back some more files. Give me those. All right, Kelly, you can kindly go back downtown to work now, thank you? And no taking a taxi. The bus or your walk.
Mrs. Kelly, it's pouring outside. Here's $1. Take a taxi.
Thank you, sir. Hello, Pumpkin. Hello. Where'd you get that adorable red hair? From a fire engine? Bring back the change if there's any. All right, Warbucks, let's see what we've got here.
Excuse me, Oliver, I finally reached Mayor.
I was talking here, thank you.
Sorry, Oliver, I finally reached Mayor LaGuardia.
And what did he say?
I'm sorry. City law, he said, is a city law. There could be no waiver, even for you.
All right? Then I'm calling Governor Lane.
I'll allow the waiver. I'll call it for you.
All of that is the law of the law.
Warbucks resident, Miss Farrell speaking. Oh, Stephen, yes. Thanks for calling me back. Listen, I'm truly flattered that the president asked you to phone me. But I've been working for Mr. Warbucks since the mayor who you come. I'll be
here. No, miss, it's not the place of servants to tell their employers.
Please! Perhaps those upstairs could put in a word to Mr. Warbucks.
Well, perhaps...
Great, I'll look at Daddy!
Miss Annie. Dear. Everyone. Do we dare speak to Mr. Warbucks on the subject of marriage to Miss Farrell?
We could be dismissed. Dismissed? But perhaps for Miss Annie.
Drake,
Sir.
Andy tells me that you and the staff have something important to tell me.
Yes, sir. Well, sir, regarding your choice of a woman to marry, pardon us for being this presumptuous. We would never overstep our bounds.
Of course, speak your piece.
We have to lift our voice to influence your choice of whom you live with all your life. A mother true, but still your wife.
So,
Therefore you deserve someone spectacular. You must have a flower, not a bee. Graceful, charming, graceful, and a fawn, perhaps.
That's the kind of woman you need. Mr. Warbucks, I think I'm better qualified to know what sort of woman you're...
Forgive me, madam, but I've been with Mr. Warbucks for over a decade, and I believe that...
Child welfare is very choosy. We certainly...
Commissioner, sit. Go ahead, Drake.
Thank you, sir. Elegant, the lady must be elegant. Head should spin when she walks in our room. Great eyes and warmth and wit. You know, sir, well bred, with taste and style.
Clean up pinch with time for guile.
And musical talent voice of instrument.
She might play the piano.
Possibly. Level-headed, organized, and fun, perhaps. That's what this is for us, should be.
Daddy, do you hear what part of the country she's from?
Not really, although
Well, I think she should be from someplace close to Fifth Avenue, like Connecticut, where Miss Farrell's from.
Oh, what a lovely sound that has Connecticut. We could say or sing it all day long.
Connecticut.
The women from that state will have a special treat.
They buy their tweeds and peck and peck.
And shoes the breeze with Shanghai Shack.
But most importantly, she should be wonderful.
I agree.
Oh, good, we're all agreed. Graceful, charming, graceful, and the one, perhaps. That's the kind of woman you need.
Drake,
Sir.
you're dismissed.
Yes, sir. Excuse me, but is that dismiss, sir, as in leave the room or leave the United States?
Drake, go attend to dinner.
Thank you, sir. And one more thing, sir.
Yes, Drake.
God bless you, sir.
Mr. Warbucks, I want you to know I had absolutely nothing to do with this.
Of course, Grace. But it's kind of foolish of them, though, don't you think? Trying to match you up with an aging, bald granddad like me?
Mr. Warbucks, you're
Now,
not
hold it
old.
right there. Let's get one thing perfectly clear here, Miss Farrell is the height of unacceptability. The
Stephen who?
McCall. He's on President Roosevelt's White House staff, and also a close friend of mine. I mean, he was at Radcliffe. Well, he was at Harvard while I was at Radcliffe.
Yes, Grace, so?
So the president asked Stephen to find out if I'd be interested in joining the White House staff.
Working for Roosevelt instead of for me? Now, why would you want to go and do a damn fool thing like that? Wait a minute, Grace. You're not a Democrat, are you?
Oh, no, sir, of course not.
Thank God. Anyway, I wouldn't let you take the job even if you wanted to. You're a young, unmarried woman. Why, it's all Democrats down there. And God only knows what Democrats do after dark.
Excuse me, I don't think it's fair of you to stand in Miss Farrell's way.
I'll triple any salary the White House offers.
This isn't about money, Mr. Warbucks. It would be my chance to do something important for America, and so...
What could be more important for America than a booming Warbucks Industries? Especially when it's not booming. No, Grace, no. Washington is out. And so are you, Commissioner.
I'm leaving?
You're leaving.
I'm leaving. All right. Good afternoon, Mr. Warbucks, but remember, that agreement still hasn't been signed.
Fine. Send it up to my office and I'll sign it.
Downtown, my office, Thursday morning, 11 a.m. sharp. And another thing. You've only got 34 days left. The clock's ticking. Tick, tick, tick.
Oh, how I hate that woman.
I'm sorry, Miss Farrell. If you'll excuse me, Mrs. Warbucks.
Daddy, I hope you're not mad. Well, it was my idea. I made him do it.
Oh, really? And all along I thought it was Sandy's idea.
Daddy, I don't think I made a very good kid for any of the ladies he was going out with.
No.
No. Before Miss Farrell, going for her ID finished. Clean my room every day. Go to bed every night by 9 o'clock. She loves you so much, Daddy.
Oh, Annie, nonsense. Of course she doesn't. But I'll let you in on a little secret. I'm fond of Grace. Very fond. Only, she deserves a man who isn't past 50. She needs to marry someone closer to her own age. Honey, she's not too young for me. But I'm too old for her. She's a lovely thing, and don't I know it? She belongs in the arms of a younger man. She's the breath of spring that taunts the poet who writes songs of a younger man. Love goes on and on, songs to star you wish upon, songs, and not the timid swan song I might write each night, so no wedding ring, my heart will go with. I admit, I'll think of her if I can, being loved by a younger man.
Daddy, if you would only say I love you, Miss Farrell, she'd be so happy that she...
I know, laugh her head off. Annie, I'm not the kind of man who would say I love you to Grace or any other woman.
But Daddy...
Annie, honey, run along, please.
Yes, Daddy. Okay, Daddy.
She's a breath of spring that taunts the poet who writes songs of a younger man. So love goes on and on, songs
trouble with you is, Kelly, you're too damn nice.
Oh, pardon me. Good morning. I have an appointment with Commissioner Doyle.
I know who you are, sir. You're Mr. Warbucks. I met you that rainy day at your house. You gave me $1 for a cab ride. I'm Mrs. Kelly.
Oh, yes. Mrs. Kelly, the commissioner is expected.
She's held up, sir. But I know why you're here. To sign this agreement about your having 60 days to get them. There are 5 copies, and you must sign them all.
5 copies? Well, let's get it over with.
Let me give it a final look.
This is my attorney, Mr. Whitehead, and my secretary, Miss Farrell, and of course, you remember my daughter, Annie.
All right, Oliver, you can sign it.
Here, sir.
Well, thank you.
I sure did appreciate that cab ride. It was raining cats and dogs.
I remember. It seemed like the commissioner didn't care if you got soaked to the skin.
She can be kind of mean sometimes, but deep down, I'll bet she's a wonderful person.
Yes? Only how far down is deep?
You don't mind me saying it, sir. I think it's a crying shame that Commissioner Doyle is making you get married, just so you can... Oh, gosh. Sorry for sticking my 2 potatoes in Murphy's stew.
2 potatoes and Murphy's stew? Why, I haven't heard anybody say that since I was a kid back in Hell's Kitchen.
You're from Hell's Kitchen, sir? Mr. Warbucks grew up on 5th Avenue. And what's 35th? Why, I've lived in Hell's Kitchen all my life. 43rd and 5th, my folks. They were very poor.
Well, there's nothing wrong with growing up poor, Miss Kelly.
Suppose not. Gosh, if Commissioner Doyle saw me talking to you like that, she'd be really upset.
Daddy, the kids will be coming out to the house for the airplane ride.
In a minute, honey. Miss Kelly, I haven't been back in that neighborhood for nearly 30 years. Tell me, are the kids still stealing the ice off the back of ice wagons?
Oh, yes. And a lady better hang on to her pocketbook, too.
Oh, it was a great place to grow up.
It was. And it wasn't, sir. But I'll say this for it, living there, you grow up fast. Oh, you don't want to know about all that.
No, please.
Papa takes a hike when you're 14. One day he's there, next day he's not. Mama says you ain't no beauty queen. You learn to use what charm you got.
College?
Oh, much too poor, you go to work. Where you meet most every cheat and con. You fall in love and you swear it's not a crush. You think he's God, you find out he's fuller brush. And a weekend lush, but you go on. Have a baby, rent a furnished flat. 5 flights upstairs, 10 times a day. Christmas dinner at the automat. Sometimes you cry, most times you pray. Come home late and find a scribbled note. Gotta chase my dream, forgive me, John. He's off to China, Siam, or Kathmandu. His dream is bubbly and blonde and 22. So what else is new? But you go on.
Miss Kelly.
Daddy, the kids will be coming out to the house for the airplane ride.
Simon, would you please have Fletcher take Annie and Grace back uptown?
Right away, Oliver.
Thank you.
And you mustn't forget your meeting, sir, with Professor Einstein.
No, of course. I'll be along as soon as I can, Grace.
Mrs. Kelly.
Mrs. Kelly.
Mrs. Kelly,
But Miss Farrell, come along, Annie.
like a good girl,
most half the night. All the brilliant doctors laugh it off. You don't ask what, it's not polite. In a war that reeks of bleach and tears, some distracted nurse says, well, she's gone. You burn the dolls and the books of fairy tale. You walk on bridges and stare at subway rails. You get tough as nails, but you go on. So you tough it out, you live, you learn. Not many laughs, and you were men. Slowly guts and nerve and spunk return. 2 years last month, it feels like 10. Matinees and solitaire are mine. When there's no one there to lean upon. When dreams are dust and the heart can turn to stone. The life you live is the life you live alone. But you just go on. Yes, you go on and on. Yes, you go Excuse me, sir. I've got something in my eye. What the hell is going on here?
Commissioner, please.
Kelly, who do you think you are? I'm sorry, Commissioner. Please don't fire me. I gotta fix my face. She'll fix her face and then I'll fix her wedding.
Calm down, Commissioner. I think Miss Kelly is quite a lady.
For what?
One of the ladies I might consider to be...
Your wife? Kelly? Are you crazy? That woman is a $20 a week nobody from Hell's Kitchen. She's got no background, no breeding, no education.
Neither did my mother, who was also a nobody from Hell's Kitchen. But the best damn mother a kid could ever have. Look, Commissioner, you wanted me to go out with all of those ladies you dug up for me. Fine. I went out. I tried to be open-minded. But I'm going to see Miss Kelly again, and that's all there is to it. And I want her name put on that approved list. Do you understand?
All right, have it your way, Warbucks.
I invariably do.
Please forgive me, Commissioner. I've never done anything like that before. I don't know what I...
It's all right, Miss Kelly. Sit down,
Thank you, sir.
please. Miss Kelly, I was thinking, perhaps you and I could have dinner sometime soon and get to know each other a little bit.
Yes, sir? Oh, Mr. Warbucks, I'd love to.
Oliver. Call me Oliver.
Oliver. And I'm Sheila. Oh, for God's sake.
Excuse me, but there's an urgent phone call from Mr. Warbucks from London, England.
If it's collect, we're not paying for it.
Not collect. Operator? Yes, this is Oliver Warbucks. Hello? What? What? The preferred stock too? Yes, this could cause a panic. All right. I'll get back to you within an hour. Yes. Goodbye. Mrs. Kelly, I've got to get back uptown right away. Sheila. I'll be in touch with you about our dinner.
Excuse me, Commissioner, have you had a chance?
Beat! Kelly's about ready your walking paper, so stay out of here. Tell the rest of that too. You, come here. All right, Commissioner. What's the verdict? You were... Perfect! I was? Gee, thanks, Mama! Oh, my baby girl!
London right away.
London?
Simon, call Teterboro and have Captain Curtis fuel up my plane for a transatlantic flight.
Right away, Oliver.
The children are here to go flying, sir.
Girls, I'm sorry. We're going to have to go flying some other time. I have to go to London. We're just going to have to take our joyride at another time.
Oh.
I'll be far too busy.
But maybe we can come to London with you.
Annie, I have meetings all day, every day.
What about at night?
Dinner meetings every night. And besides, none of the other men are bringing little girls.
I just heard, sir. How bad is it?
I've got to get a huge loan from the Bank of England right away, Grace, or we could lose everything. The mansion, everything.
Oh, Mr. Warbucks.
Grace,
Yes?
call Commissioner Doyle and tell her to cancel any arrangements she's made for me for the next few days.
Yes, sir.
Oh, and Grace,
Yes, sir.
you can also tell her not to make any more dates for me. I'll marry one of the ladies I've already met.
Really, Mr. Warbucks?
Really?
Really.
I'll call her.
Annie, will you run upstairs and see if I left my glasses on the dresser, please?
Sure, Daddy. Come on.
Your plane will be gassed up and ready to go in 45 minutes.
Good.
Here are the figures for the board of directors.
Let me see them. Is there anything else?
Yes. You've only got 30 days left to sign this marriage license, so I've got it, and I can use it.
What the hell am I doing? I must be out of my mind. At my age, I'm facing financial ruin. All of a sudden, having a wife and a child, it's the last thing I need. There, it's signed. Fletcher? Sir? The Duesenberg to the front door, please.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
I just spoke to Commissioner Doyle, sir, and she is now on her way up here. She's in a real snit.
When isn't she?
Your reading glasses, Daddy.
Thank you, Annie. Thank you, Grace. Grace, now that I'm going to be getting married, perhaps we ought to do something about decorating the master bedroom. Make it a little more, feminine.
Perhaps I could take down the moose head over your bed
Oh, good, that's fine.
and put up pretty pink polka dot curtains.
Whatever. But first check with Miss Kelly to see if she likes polka dots.
Mrs. Kelly?
Mrs. Kelly?
Mrs. Kelly.
I mean, Grace, I don't know anything about decorating, especially for, a wife. Fletcher? Sir? I mean, you're the one around here with all the taste.
Thank you, Mr. Warbucks.
You're welcome.
Yes. Oliver, London, back on the phone.
What do they want this time? All right, I'll take it in my office. No interruptions, please. Simon?
Perhaps I could assist you in redecorating this.
Thank you, sir. But no, I won't be doing any more redecorating for Mr. Warbucks. Because I'll be at the White House working for President Roosevelt.
The White House?
I've got to get out of here, go home, pack. I could be on a train to Washington by tonight.
No, Miss Farrell, don't go.
Annie,
You're leaving because of me, ain't ya?
Oh, no. Of course not, honey. Annie, sometimes you just gotta pull up your socks and walk away from even people you care for. Because you're really not wanted, and you've got to make your own life your own. But you'll come see me in Washington, Annie. But for now, goodbye.
Miss Farrell. Miss Farrell.
I'm gonna go get Daddy. Mr. Doyle.
You! Where is your father? You can't go to England.
If my father changed his mind, could you change yours too? And let him marry Miss Farrell?
Listen to me, kid. One of the women that I approved of is gonna be his wife. Where's your father?
Well, my father don't need anybody except me or Miss Farrell. Because we even cook for him. And his favorite thing to eat is grilled American cheese
Serious? Goodness, I must go tell her some Warbucks. Now the old dinosaur ain't gonna have to get married. Oh, yes, he will, you dumb little...
Ain't got Andy anymore.
Ain't got Andy anymore.
What the hell is going on out here?
Oh, plenty! Wait till you hear what the little darling just told me.
Huh? Well, what is it, girl?
Andy ran away.
What?
Andy ran away!
What are you talking about? She can't have.
Only she did. On account that she ruined everything for everybody. Plus, Miss Carol quit, and is going to live in Washington.
Grace quit? Is this a joke?
No, it's really true.
All right, girls, tell me and tell me quick. Where did Annie go?
Answer him! Tell me right now! Where did Annie go?
I don't know.
Oh, yes, you do, you little liar! Tell me! Where did Annie go?
I'm not a little liar.
Tell me!
Africa. Said she was going out west.
You're going to make Greenland by 5 o'clock. We've got to get a move on.
Call London, I'm not going. And call Teterboro and cancel my flight.
What about the loan?
Mrs. Pugh, right? The children, please. Commissioner, Simon, Annie ran away. Use my phone in the office and call the police. Operator, this is Oliver Warbucks. Every Washington, D.C. The White House.
Ladies and gentlemen, there will be a brief 20-minute intermission. I might remind you that refreshments are on sale in the hallway.
And riding on a strange train coming up there, dangerous. So? Well, you eat up.
Thank you, ma'am. So like I told that man,
My husband Albert.
my grandma, they started chasing me. And I ran along the river till I came to here.
Oh, lucky thing for you, honey, we was home. Mom was always home.
It's okay. Told them railroad police there wasn't no one around here. So they went back on up to the freight yards. You're safe here now, honey.
Gee, thanks, mister. You saved my life. And hers, too.
Oh, figured you ain't never done nothing to get yourself arrested for.
Except ride a bunch of freight trains last few weeks.
come daylight, child, you stay with us for a couple of days. We ain't got much, but whatever we got, we'll be more than happy to share.
You shut your mouth, girl, you're staying. Now, is dog hungry too?
She's always hungry.
Alvin, honey, run her to the backyard. I believe this morning.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome, honey. Christine Gray, playing with food. Now, you're going to be staying with me. One thing you got to know about you.
What?
Your name.
Ruby Keeler.
Ruby Keeler, huh? Junior, quit chewing on your feet.
Oh, somebody come.
Alvin Patterson? Y'all home down there?
Yes, sir. I'm here.
Evening.
Evening.
Evening, folks.
Evening, Mr. Stanley.
Alvin, I got me's a problem. One of my hands, he run off and got himself drunk on me. Says I'm gonna need some help down at the mill tomorrow morning. Early shift. You available?
Yes, sir.
12 hours work. 5 cents an hour. Be there 6 a.m. sharp.
Yes, sir. I'll be there.
Good. Now who's that hound behind you there, Alvin?
This here's my sister Bessie's little girl. She come up for the church revival.
Amen.
It's all day Sunday. I'm a preacher.
Then he's married my cousin Corn to Eugene Jones. Well, you remember Scarlet Corn, don't you? Well, we got her off that number, and now she's gonna...
Right. Evening, folks.
Evening, Mrs. Stanley.
You got work, Mom?
Praise the Lord. Let me see. 12 hours at 5 cents an hour. A little cider in the pipe.
60 cents, Mom.
60 cents.
Damn, paying 5 cents an hour?
Oh, glad to get it too, Ruby. Used to be we could just live fine off this little old dirt farm, but them days is gone. I mean, we can't grow diddly on this land no more.
Not Disney.
Not really. How come?
There's that damn river down there.
You can even call that darn Tennessee a river this time of year. Well, a river, it's an ocean.
These spring floods, Ruby, they come and wash everything clear down to Kentucky. Look, there goes a chicken coop. There goes a Frigidaire. Everything goes.
Wow. And then every summer, that old river dries up, you can hardly get your toes wet in it.
Well, I gotta be at work at 6 a.m. I better get me to bed.
Good night, Alvin.
Night, Andy Pie.
Alvin, before you go to bed, I'd like to...
Paw, not in front of Ruby Keeler.
Ain't nothing wrong with a husband kissing his wife.
Or wife kissing on a husband.
Night, Bobby Joe.
Nat, Paw.
Night, CJ.
Nat, Paw.
Night, Al.
Good night, Paul.
Good night, Mr. Patterson.
Night, Ruby.
All right, now, Ruby, get your backside over here so I can wash off that dirty baseboard.
Yes, Miss Patterson.
Junior, fetch me my basin. Now, Ruby, tell me why you ran away.
Well, my father was going to get married, so I didn't have a mother. And that's why you went away?
Y'all crazy old thing, get it so there and you have this someone nice tomorrow.
Well, kiss me goodnight, too. All right, I'm going back.
That girl, Ruby.
But you have to take me back so you can get the reward.
Reward? What reward?
I lied. My name is Ruby Keeler.
Of course it ain't. Ruby Keel is a famous Ruby picture star.
So what is your name then? Well, Annie.
I like Ruby.
Annie Warbucks.
Annie Warbucks. Annie Warbucks? Poor child, the whole country's been looking for you for weeks. There is a big reward, too. $100, I think the radio said.
Woo-wee, we're gonna be rich. We're gonna be real.
They said your pa was in Washington with the president.
Can you take me there?
Well, if we can get that old Chevy of ours going again. Well, crank her up, Mom, crank her up. I think Governor asked your pa get him to crank her up. Alan, honey, get up. Get up!
You're lucky, Annie. Why? My father's rich? No. Nice to be just like us. Have a ma and a pa. Get Susan to that.
No sin, it don't make no sound. It just wiggles in when it comes around. It can rub your toe, even comb your hair, and it never goes. No, it never goes if it's truly there. Love can sometimes make you cry, but that's the tears that dry you. Gotta open wide. There's a lot of room inside for love, Senator Vandenberg, Senator Vandenberg, the president told me to tell you that he'll be right with you just another minute.
Thanks, President Roosevelt. He was supposed to meet me at 2, and now it's 3. You know, we Republicans are just as busy as any Democrat in this town, including Roosevelt.
That's good to know, Senator.
Thank you very much.
Anything, Grace?
No, I'm sorry, sir. Cheyenne, Wyoming. But the girl they found there was only 6, and not even a redhead.
Damn.
Mr. Warbucks, I feel so badly about having left like that the day Annie ran away. I mean, if I hadn't ever gone...
It's okay, Grace. You know, I never realized how much I could miss somebody as much as I miss Annie. And since she's gone, I realized that I've never once told her how much I cared for her. Never once.
Oh, Mr. Warbucks.
Cheyenne, huh? Well, at least it's out west.
Simon, what is this woman doing here? Everywhere I go, her... Mrs. Kelly, I don't mind. Why is she here?
Oliver, the commissioner, is legally responsible for any child who's technically a ward of the city. That means if we don't find Annie, the commissioner's
Another false alarm. Only this woman has been trying to get through for 5 hours. We need to install more phones in here, Mr. Warbucks.
You're right, Mrs. Kelly. Get some of the White House staff to man them. Get some of those Secret Service men.
Good idea.
Round the clock. So
Hold on just a minute, Oliver. This is still a government office.
I'm paying for this.
Nevertheless, President Roosevelt has to get his priority.
Now, wait a minute, Senator. My daughter.
Wait a minute. I want your daughter found as much as anyone. But it's our job here to end the depression, not to be caught up in a search for your little Angela, one lost girl who...
Senator Vandenberg, I believe that we here at the White House have the heart, the brains, and the dedication to do both. End the depression and find one lost little girl, whose name happens to be Annie.
Thank you, Franklin.
Carry on. Any news, Oliver?
No, Franklin, nothing.
Oh, yes, I'll tell you. Mr. Warbucks, there's a message for you.
They found her.
They found it. No, sir, I'm very sorry, but you are wanted immediately on the South Lawn.
EPA, FHA, and the CCC.
Yes, sir.
Mr. President.
Excuse me, Mr. President, but there's an Alvin T. Patterson here to see you, sir.
I don't know the Alvin T. Patterson. Does he have an appointment?
Well, no, sir, I'm afraid he doesn't. But he does say that it's very urgent that he speak with you.
Very well. Send him in.
Yes, sir. Right this way, Mr. Patterson.
Woo! You look at that? Oh my gosh! President Roosevelt Patterson, sir. Alvin T. Patterson.
Mr. Patterson?
We brought her, sir. Amy Warbucks. Here she is.
Annie!
Annie! Oh, thank goodness. Are you all right? Yes, Miss Sarah. Oh, so happy. Sweetheart. Thank goodness you're back. All safe and sound.
We've been worried sick about you, especially your father and me. He'll be glad you're back all safe and sound. Mrs. Kelly, Commissioner Doyle wants you on the South Lawn also. Welcome back, Annie. Mandy.
We brought her, sir. Me, Alvin T. Patterson. Oh, and this here's my wife, Ella.
Abby?
My son, Alvin Jr. That one's Christine Grace. We call her CJ.
Abby?
And the little one, that's Bobby Joe.
Abby? We drove us all the way here from Tennessee. Straight through. We didn't stop to phone or, anything. My father here?
Gladys!
Oh, yes, sir.
Have someone go out and tell movie news to wrap it up. Get Mr. Warbucks back in here immediately.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Annie, you've got to realize, child, you've given us all a terrible scare.
I'm sorry, Mr. President.
Well, you're forgiven. A full presidential pardon.
Thank you, Mr. President. Mr. and Mrs. Patterson, they took care of me and brought me back all safe and sound. So will they get the reward? Of course they will, Annie. Great!
Oh, thank you, miss. We're very pleased. It is $100, isn't it?
No, Mr. Patterson, it isn't.
Oh, well, that's okay.
It's $100,000.
Oh, we're very pleased.
Mr. Patterson, what we were talking about in the car. Tell us.
Tell me what?
Well, sir, like you probably already know, most of us farmers down the Tennessee Valley, we're broke, flat busted.
They can't grow any diddly anymore. So we was wondering,
Maybe there's something.
something you can do.
We're very much aware of your problems down there, Mr. Patterson.
Well, frankly, we haven't been able to figure out a way yet to do anything about them. But some new funding might improve.
New funding? Oh, now hold on. Ever since you Democrats came into office, all we hear about is new funding. And I say it's got to stop. We need to think about it. Be cautious. We need to wait.
Wait.
Wait. Boy, seems like Washington. All you hear is wait. Oh, somebody's gotta do something before it's too late.
You said 2 years ago, as a candidate, that someone's got something before it's too late.
Before we're tired and just come apart and lose the chance to keep this country great.
Mr. President, dead man, riot bitch, nothing on your plate.
Oh, somebody's gotta do something, yes. Somebody's gotta do something, yes.
Somebody's gotta do something.
Oh, somebody's gotta do something before it's too late.
I don't care what these people say. I still say wait.
Wait. Damn.
Why, that's it. A series of jams. Why, we did the flood. Hold back the water.
And let the water out when the land dries up.
Why,
and me roozied out.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Alvin T. Patterson. And if you're ever back in this neck of the woods, why, you know where I live.
Oh, and if you ever run for president again, I might even vote for you.
Bye, Mr. Patterson, Mrs. Patterson. Bye. Bye, kids. Bye. See ya.
Oh, thank you again, Miss. We're very pleased.
Mr. President, I will see what keeps you.
$100,000! Woo!
Wrap it up. You don't tell movie tone news what the hell is going on out here.
Mr. Warbucks.
What? Annie!
Daddy!
Annie! Where? Annie!
Young lady, you took 15 years off of my life. And don't think, Warbucks, that because you got back, that you're gonna take her. Your 60 days are long since I've been working.
Commissioner Doyle, excuse me.
Yes.
Shut up. Sit down.
Excuse me. Oh, Mr. Warbucks. Oliver, I'm so happy I could just burst.
Thank you, Sheila. Franklin, could you,
Of course, Oliver. How would you all like to meet the Vice President?
I would.
Good, come along, follow me. His office is just down the hallway. You have to know remember his name.
Could you wait one moment, please?
6 weeks? 6 weeks? Where?
Why I quit? The president, the Secret Service man. It's too dangerous, Mom. No, you quit. The brat is back, Lord, and we are back on track.
Ladies, here you are. Next Saturday night in New York, Mr. Warbucks is elected to throw a very large party in honor of Annie's safe return. And he'd like you, Mrs. Kelly, to be his guest so that Annie can get to know you better.
Where's it gonna be? At the Waldorf?
No, Annie wants to take a boat ride, so he's rented the Staten Island Ferry.
Oh, you don't say.
I do say, Saturday night, 8 o'clock, Pier 5, the Battery.
Saturday night, huh? Oh, my baby little Flo, we're gonna do it! Yeah. But I can still see this whole deal blowing up in our faces, and you and me, Mom, Sing Sing walking hand in hand to the hot knob. Flo, there ain't gonna be no hot seat. This time, you're not alone. We'll take care of Warbucks together. Ah, Flo, there's only one thing more dangerous than a woman out to get rid of a man. What? 2 women out to get rid of a man. Yeah. We'll honeymoon in Atlantic City. The 3 of us. A walk on the beach. A nudge from the back. 11's another ring. And you're wearing black. I look very good in black. Leave it to the your devil touch. And don't leave no clues. You taught me how much of our things to you. Leave it to the girl. You want them to done right. Want them to run right. You don't want your son right on the right.
Commissioner, make sure you trim the lights up.
Yes, of course. When you get uplasting, beat it upstanding. You must get a lasting, because if you learn things from a male, you're guaranteed to be a failure. Men are so dumb here, yeah. Dumb as they come, kid. Show them a dimple. Watch him go simple. He's taking his bath. A socket comes loose. And where's the billionaire? You brought him his juice. Leave it to the Florence.
Excuse me, Commissioner. Well, if you want to meet the Vice President, he'll be leaving in 5 minutes.
Yes, some other time, thank you.
Fine.
say, we've been real careful with that $100,000 too.
What did we do then, son?
For most of it, about $90,000, we put into the best investment there is.
United States government bond.
Warbucks Industry stock.
Oh, I might have known.
And had ourselves 9,000 shares at $10 a share.
That's the best investment a man could possibly make.
Ladies and gentlemen, children, to welcome Miss Annie home, fireworks.
Lord, speak some more.
Having fun, darling?
Yes, Mrs. Kelly.
My, do I see a sleepyhead.
Yes, Mrs. Kelly. And the ride on the Staten Island ferry is so great. But I usually don't get to stay up this late.
Here, sit beside me and lay your head on my lap.
Oh, no, that's okay, Mrs. Kelly.
Why, I haven't had a child lay her head on my lap since my baby went up to heaven.
Oh, I'd like to, Mrs. Kelly.
Aren't you a sweet one? Get comfy, Mrs. Kelly will sing to you. Go to sleep, my darling dear, Turandurale. Dream your dream, one mother sings, to chase Jack Frost away.
Is she asleep?
I think so. She was just tuckered out. Isn't she precious when she's asleep?
Mrs. Kelly, how do you happen to know that lullaby?
My mother taught it to me. It's always been my favorite song.
Well, I'll be darned. It's mine too. Only I always thought that my mother had made it up.
Ladies and gentlemen, we arrive momentarily back in Manhattan, where a champagne buffet supper will be served on the dock.
It's about time.
And children, after supper, you're all invited, in honor of the president, to play Pin the Tail on the... Hello.
By the way, Warbucks, did you get the message? There's been a change. You're not due in court on Monday till 11 o'clock.
Court? What are you talking
You're
about?
way past your 60 days. My hands are tied. You're gonna have to turn the kid back over.
Wait a minute, Commissioner. I told you I was going to get married, and I will.
But when, Warbucks? And to who?
Just a moment, Commissioner. Excuse me, Mrs. Kelly. Annie. Annie, honey, I've got to find someone to marry right away.
No one, Daddy? In 2 weeks, this girl's gonna be 26.
Annie, please. Honey, Mrs. Kelly. She likes you an awful lot. And, well, having a mother, honey, you'll get...
2 kisses tonight, right?
Right. Mrs. Kelly, Sheila, would you like to, would you...
Get married? To you? Oh, Oliver, I'd love to.
Well, all right, Warbucks, if you insist. Mrs. Kelly it is.
Oliver, congratulations. She's a real peach.
Yes.
Commissioner, I'm going to assume that your court order is null and void.
Yes, the minute they're married.
Some, supper, Sheila?
Oh. No, Oliver, I see the boat has docked, and I think I'd like to go home and be alone for a while.
Oh, yes, of course. Drake,
Sir.
would you let you drive Miss Kelly home, please?
Yes, sir. This way, madam.
Mrs. Kelly, congratulations. Thank you, Miss Farrell.
Congratulations, Mrs. Kelly. Well, Oliver, when is the wedding?
When? I don't know when.
Wednesday.
Whatever. Drake, you please take care of all the arrangements, please.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Mr. Warbucks, I would be the proudest preacher if you would let me perform the
Oh,
ceremony.
yes, of course, Reverend Patterson and Alvin and Sheila. Good night.
Good night, Oliver.
We'll be in touch.
Goodbye, Annie.
Well, I guess I'll try that champagne buffet. I'm starving. I could eat a horse.
I'm sure sure you could, madam.
Well, all of congratulations. Everything considered, you haven't done half badly.
Thank you, Franklin.
She's no Eleanor, of course, but then again, who is? Well, let's hit the buffet. I'm all dolled up. I'm all dolled up.
Grace,
Yes, Mr. Warbucks.
I think Annie and I will get ourselves some supper, too. Would you like to join us?
No, thank you, sir.
Well,
Well, Mr. Warbucks, about Mrs. Kelly.
yes, Grace.
Well, I'm really happy for you.
Thank you, Grace.
And if there's anything I could ever do for you, that Annie might ever need. Go.
It would have been wonderful, just given the chance. It might have been bumpy at first, but it would have turned into a dance. A miracle thing like the spring as you feel the beginnings begin. Only wonderful is what it would have been. It would have had character. It would have had spine. And over the course of the years, maybe tears, maybe his, maybe mine. It would have meant work, love is work, or it's no longer love that you're in. Only wonderful is what it would have been. Walking in the rain, giving Chinese food a try, missing that last train, retying his tie. But so much more miracles, they happen in flames. In life, people meet, people touch, people talk, then go their separate ways. They give up a joy that is splendid as anything under the sun. It would have been wonderful. It would have been wonderful. It would have been wonderful had it only
Good evening, Mr. President.
Good evening, Drake. Is the blushing bridegroom ready for the big step?
Still getting dressed, Mr. President.
Wonderful of him to have invited all of my cabinet members. And I'm happy to say that most of them are here.
Mr. Drake!
Oh, there you are. Mighty pleased that you're getting yourself a mama, Annie. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome, honey.
What?
Andy, I have the foggiest idea. Drake?
Mr. Garner, sir.
Who?
Your Vice President, sir.
Oh, yes, of course.
Excuse me, Franklin. Drake, please. Drake, is there any sign of Miss Farrell?
No, sir. I don't believe sir will be seeing Miss Farrell this evening. Indeed, sir, it is my guess that Miss Farrell at this very moment is sitting alone in some low-down waterfront bar getting stingo on dry martinis and crying her great big beautiful blue eyes out.
Thank you, Drake. Drake, what time is it, please?
6:52, sir. Only 8 more minutes until...
Thank you, Drake.
You're very welcome, sir.
6:52. I should be out front greeting the guests.
A splendid idea, Mr. President. If I may escort you.
Thank you, Drake. Good luck, Oliver.
Thank you, Franklin. Well, Annie, it's almost time, huh? Are you all right, honey?
Yeah?
Well, we did, didn't we? We said we'd find somebody wonderful, and we have, haven't we?
Yeah, do you really love Kelly, Daddy?
I will, Annie. You will, too. You'll see. Why, we're going to have the happiest life together that anyone's ever had. Oh, come on, Annie. I can't get married with you looking like Commissioner Doyle. When you smile, I smile. Your smile lights my smile. So when I'm low, nowhere to go, nothing is clearer. I see you grin, got an image, and you're like a mirror. When you're plump, me too. I'm all at sea too. Water and bread for lie ahead there on the menu. Here in the room, all of the gloom disappears when you flash that great big gorgeous smile. I love you, Annie Warbucks.
I love you.
Cross your heart and hope you die. Feel in your eyes.
Oliver, your guests have arrived.
Almost time to begin, Mr. Warbucks.
Well, let's get this show on the road.
Mr. Warbucks, here comes the bride.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to join this man and this woman in the holy state of matrimony. Sheila, you take Oliver to be your lawfully wedded husband,
I do.
and Oliver, you take Sheila to be your lawfully wedded wife.
I do.
Then I now pronounce you.
Mr. Warbucks! Mr. Warbucks! Cable mail, sir, from London.
Are you crazy, Drake? Stopping my wedding for a cablegram?
Please, sir, it's extremely urgent.
Oh, my God.
What is it, Oliver?
Come, Daddy.
Oliver, what is it? The Bank of England said no. I've lost everything. I'm ruined. I'm broke.
Want you pick now to go broke? Give me that. Worldwide panic, London office closed, all shares, Warbucks stock now worthless, Warbucks industry totally collapses.
Oh, Lord.
I'm sorry, Alvin. You're broke. I'm broke, too. Dead broke. Sheila.
What?
Annie will be needing a mother now, more than ever. We'll be poor, but that won't matter to us, a couple of Hell's Kitchen kids.
You live on love, Cupcake. Where's the door?
Like his way, dear. Mr. Warbucks, this woman's name is not Sheila Kelly. It's Florence Doyle. She's Commissioner Doyle's daughter.
What?
She's off her rocker! Yeah, where'd you get a crazy idea like that?
From the FBI. I overheard a strange conversation. Florence. And so I had our friend J. Edgar check the name Sheila Kelly through his criminal files. I got the results an hour ago. Arrested, Mount Kisco, New York, 1924. Attempted murder of wealthy elderly man. Subject had married under false pretenses.
Elderly?
Served 8 years. Miss Florence Doyle, also known as Little Flo.
Hello, Flo. What do you know? Yes, where your leg goes.
Come on, Ma, let's get out of here.
Hold it! All right. What the hell do you two think you were trying to do? Marry me and then get rid of me? Now, whose twisted mind was it that came up with such an insane plan?
It wasn't my twisted mind. It wasn't my twisted mind either. It was his twisted mind.
The president? No.
What's up?
It was my twisted mind. I'm a lawyer. Put the gun down, son, for God's sakes. I don't get it. Why?
Because I'm first family, Boston, Harvard. You're 10th Avenue shitty Irish. Oh, I should have had $2 billion plus, not you, Warbucks. And we almost did, too. I never called LaGuardia or anybody else, because that adoption's been legal all along. Baldy.
Don't call my daddy Bob.
Ow! All right, buddy, don't. All right, there, I've got you. Now what am I going to do with you?
Use my Secret Service men, Oliver.
Thank you, Franklin. Take the 3 of them away, Frank. You're going to get 10 years for this, Simon.
Oh, no, I won't. Because I'm going to be attorney for the defense.
Oh, great. Let's get some shit.
Goodbye, Commissioner. You're going to love it in jail.
Of course, I should have known jail. Where else in New York City commissioners end up? Hypocritical people.
Mr. Warbucks, I'm afraid Annie, Drake, and I have a confession to make.
A confession?
Well, you see, that London cablegram, we made it up. It's a big, fat, phony balloon.
You see, sir, Miss Carroll wanted to be 100% fair, even to Mrs. Kelly.
I thought she might have cared for you. I had to find out, and I did.
Then he's still worth a fortune?
As of this afternoon, nearly $3 billion.
$3 billion? Oliver, how would you like to pay for the TVA?
The truth is, sir, that loan from the Bank of England came through first thing this morning. And when news of it hit Wall Street, Warbucks Industry stock went up 8 points.
8 points? Alvin, it just looks like you just made yourself another $72,000.
We're very pleased.
Andy, why, since you've been perfectly legal all along, why, I don't have to get married at all. I can stay single for the rest of my life. Isn't that wonderful?
Wonderful, Mr. Warbucks.
But still, Grace, did you see the way that I single-handedly, all by myself, stopped Mrs. Kelly and the commissioner from getting away and subdued that maniac, Simon?
Oh, yes, sir. You were so brave.
Yes, I was. Wasn't I? You know, Grace, maybe you're right. Maybe I'm not such an old man after all.
Mr. Warbucks, you're not old. You're as young as you feel.
You're right, Grace. You're right. You're as young as you feel. And right now, I feel 40... What? Grace, I'm about to say something that I've never been able to say to anyone ever before. You know what that is?
Oh, I hope so, sir.
Well,
Yes, sir?
what I'm trying to say is
You love me, Mr. Warbucks.
yes, I do.
And you have for years.
Yes, for years and years. And you love me too.
Oh, yes, sir, I do.
And you have for years.
For years and years.
Oh, I knew it. Miss Farrell. Marry me.
Oh, Mr.
honey.
Wow, I'm the happiest I've ever been in my whole life. You two, you're getting married, and I know you like me. I don't just like you, Annie. I love you, and I love you too, Miss Farrell.
Miss Farrell?
Grace,
Keep going, Annie.
Mommy,
Now you've got it, honey.
Mommy,
Oh my goodness. 11 children. Can we, darling?
Why not? They're small. Alan,
Yes, Mr. Warbucks.
do you think you can change the bride's name on that marriage license so that Grace and I can be married right here, right now?
Consider it changed.